This is how we are picking the mushrooms right now. How are you there?
I'm okay.
Hello everyone! Recently I showed you how I collected button mushrooms, and today I hope to find some other winter mushrooms in the forest. We are heading straight into the fog. Just listen, this isn't rain as it might seem. It's just water dripping from the trees. That's what happens in places where the clouds touch the ground. So it's time to search for mushrooms. We need to go down. Oh, there are some bracket fungi, but that's not what we are looking for. Honestly, it feels like I'm in a fairy tale, mostly because of the fog. These are the mushrooms we are looking for, but they are too small. Flammulina, also known as velvet shanks. Near the mushrooms is a spot where we filmed the fox earlier. It was wandering around there. But now there are feathers here. Looks like it had breakfast. Probably chicken for breakfast. Moreover, there are houses nearby with plenty of chickens. If I find the video, I'll show you the fox I talked about. That's what I was talking about. On the same hill, a fox. People don't hunt foxes here, so they are not that scared of human. Walking this path, I can feel a faint smell of a dog. Which means, according to a smell, the fox must have passed here earlier, running away from us. Oh, and this mushroom I really like. We didn't come here for it, but it grows here as I see. It's a really valuable and fascinating mushroom of winter forest. This mushroom grows on another fungus, which in turn grows on wood. Plus, it's a strong immune booster that you are supposed to eat raw. Honestly, it tastes like jelly, but since it's cold, there are ice crystals in it. Alright, let's keep going. Somebody built a hut here. And this is exactly what we are looking for. The trunk is completely covered in flammulinas. Beautiful. And on the other side? Wait, let me get closer. Oyster mushrooms. This is what we are came for. Flammulina and oyster mushrooms. And more oyster mushrooms. I expected a lot of flammulina, but I didn't really count on so many oyster mushrooms. Honestly, it's a bit late for oyster mushrooms. See how frozen they are. Oh, jackpot! But they're a little too high up. Let's get closer. Stunning, and they are bigger here. And some of them grow even higher. But I need to figure out how to reach them. Oh, I got an idea. And this is how we are picking mushrooms right now. How are you there?
I'm okay. Hurry up.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
Mission accomplished. These mushrooms are one of my favorite in terms of appearance. It's red-belted conch. As for me, it looks like lava. Now I'll explain. This part looks like solidified lava, while the other part resembles fresh lava. It's a lot of young orange flabby radiata, which covers the trunks of fallen trees. Oh, a giant flammulina! I just found it. But we are not taking it. It's way overgrown. And here are claw marks, left by some animal. Ravens, without even waiting the end of winter, are already dividing territories. At least in some places there is something that looks like snow. Our velvet shanks have been nibbled, so we'll leave them. Giant toaster mushrooms, but again, overgrown. A spring flows from underground. Look at this beauty I found. There I can see some more. They look like flowers. There are some more flamulina grow here. I'll put them in the bucket. The bark here is rotten and just falls off on its own. You just look how flamulina looks under the bark. Nice bracket fungi, but we don't pick them, because we don't need them. Oh, oyster mushrooms. Just noticed. It's also a red-belted conch, but it's older, so that's why it's not lava-like. Young ones are still so orange. Sounds like a military drone. Probably it's Ukrainian one. Maybe they search for something. Drones fly above the forest and we are picking mushrooms. I see these mushrooms for the first time in my life. We are on the left bank of Ukraine and they usually grow on the right bank. But I know their name. It's a black bulgur. A nest. Romulina or velvet shanks can also be eaten raw. Well, now it's my turn. These mushrooms have a slightly sweet taste, but at first the taste is so mushroomy. I like them. In Europe, especially in France, they like to eat them raw, with a little drizzle of olive oil. So now I understand why. If you have something to eat, then it's not necessary to eat mushrooms. Well, come here to me. Like in fairy tale, the forest is just amazing. And there, high up in branches, is the witch's butter, the first mushroom I tasted today. We need to add it to our collection of mushrooms.
Ой-ой-ой. Наша бачить.
What is there? I see. Such bright mushrooms are almost impossible to miss. Like bright orange spots among dry leaves. Well, now it's wet. Going to collect them. No, papa, no. Я сниму цель.
Тихо, я думаю.
Giant witch butter. Or also can be called jelly brain.
Ось о. Ось.
I found one more. Another nest. Oh, enough of these mushrooms. I cannot leave until I collect them all. Jelly ears. But now it's too late for it. It's too old. But I also like it not less than other mushrooms. Mushrooms from the winter forest. This oak tree got a dragon crest. It cracked so many times from the cold and recover that this crest is formed. Crest of the dragon, as for me, it's really interesting. Such a tree with a real dragon crest. Wow. So, let's see what mushrooms we picked today. Our trophies are oyster mushrooms, Lamelina or velvet shanks, so giant witch's butter, or jelly brain. I just cannot stop looking at them, how beautiful and colorful they are. Friends, if you like my channel, please support it as a sponsor. There is a link in the description. I would be really grateful. So thank you so much for your watching and attention. See you soon in the next videos. Take care and have a nice day.